Hi, my name is Bill, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your range and socket light assembly. The reason why you might have to do this is because your oven light won't turn on and you've already changed the light bulb. For this repair, we'll be using a flathead screwdriver and a 5/16" nut driver. Warning: before doing any repairs, please disconnect your power source. For this repair, we'll be using a Whirlpool stove. Keep in mind, ours might be a little bit different than what you've got at home, but the same techniques should still apply. So what we're going to do now is turn the stove around. First thing I'm going to do now is remove this panel. And when you're removing that second screw, just make sure you hold on to the panel so it doesn't fall down. And set it off to the side. Now you're going to have to remove the wires from the plug. Make sure you keep in mind that you've got your two outer ones and your middle one, and when you put them back on, you're going to do the same thing. It's just the two outer ones. Shouldn't matter which side they go on. Don't be putting the middle one on either of the ends and then the two ends like that. It won't work. So to get these nuts off, I'm going to be using a 3/8" socket, and I'll just twist till it's loose, and then I should be able to get them off by hand. So I'll just make sure everyone's loose. And I'll finish taking them off by hand. Make sure you set the nuts off to the side somewhere where you won't lose them, as they're pretty small. Now the last thing we have to do before we can remove this power cord is we're going to use our Phillips head screwdriver to loosen up these two screws here. You don't have to take them out all the way, just loosen them a little bit, and then the clamp will be loose enough for you to pull the wires through. So you can take the leads off and pull it down through. Now we're going to be removing the rest of the screws that are all holding this panel right here in place. So I'm going to start up here. Now when we get to these top screws, we don't have to take them out all the way. We can just loosen them all each a bit. Just make sure you hold on to the bottom of the panel as you're doing so. And once they're all loose, it'll slide right out. So right here you can see this is where our socket and light assembly is going to be. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to unplug all the wires. And now we'll turn it back around. Now I want to open up the oven door, and I'm going to take out both of the racks so they're not in the way. And right back here, you'll see the lens. And we'll just unscrew that. And we'll remove our light bulb. So now, you've got tabs going all around the entire way from the socket. So we've got to push down on these tabs. You can try and push the light socket from the back and just work your way around. Or if you've got somebody that can help out, you can have them push while you release the tabs. And here we go. There we go. Now you can grab your new OEM replacement socket and light assembly. If you don't have one already, you can find one on our online store. And if you take a look at this, there's a bit of an indent right there. And you're just going to want to match it up with that when you put it in, so it'll all go in nice and smooth. And it pops right back into place. And while we're up here, we'll put the light bulb back in. And we'll put the lens on. Now we can put the oven racks back in. There we go. And you can close up the oven door. And we'll go back to the back. And now we'll plug these wires in. And now we can put the back panel back on. So now I'm just going to make sure I slide this back up in place. And make sure this tab under here goes underneath. And you can push it up and tighten those screws. And now we'll put the rest of our screws back in. Now we'll feed our power cord back through. So just push that up through the space. Put each of the leads on their respective screws. And now we'll tighten the clamp. You can grab your nuts and screw them back on to those screws there. And we'll do each one hand tight as far as we can go. And once you've got those nuts as tight as you can, grab your ratchet and finish them up. And now we'll put the cover plate back on. There we go. And now we can turn it back around and plug it back in. Finally, don't forget to plug in your appliance. If you need to replace any parts for your appliances, you can find an OEM replacement part on our website, PCApplianceRepair.com. Thanks for watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, and share our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more videos just like these for you to watch for free.